I know exactly where you are right now. Maybe you're lying in bed, even though it's 2 p.m. Maybe you're surrounded by people, but you feel like you're floating in a glass box, screaming, and no one can hear you. You've been told it's a chemical imbalance. You've been told to just go outside. You've been told to snap out of it. Stop listening to them. Because what if I told you that your depression isn't a malfunction? What if I told you that your loneliness isn't a weakness? Neuroscience in 2025 is starting to reveal a terrifying yet hopeful truth. Your brain isn't broken. It is working exactly as it was designed to. It is trying to save you. In the next few minutes, I'm going to expose the 3 biological lies about sadness that keep you stuck. And the final one? It explains why you feel physically exhausted, even when you've done nothing all day. Once you understand this, the heavy blanket lifts. Let's destroy the biggest myth first. For 30 years, Big Pharma told us, you're sad because you lack serotonin. Take this pill. Fix the chemical. It's a convenient story. It's simple. But recent major studies have found no consistent evidence that low serotonin causes depression. Think about physical pain. If you put your hand on a hot stove, you feel pain. Is the pain a disease? No. The pain is a signal. It's screaming, "Move your hand. You're taking damage." Depression is emotional pain. It is not a glitch. It is a signal telling you that your environment is hostile. You aren't depressed because your brain is broken. You're depressed because you're a human being living in a way that humans were never meant to live. Your brain is pulling the emergency brake. To understand why you feel this way, we have to go back 50,000 years. We treat loneliness like it's just a feeling, like boredom. But scan the brain of a lonely person, and you see something shocking. The same centers light up as when you experience physical pain. Why? In the ancient world, if you were separated from your tribe, you didn't just feel sad. You were dead. You were eaten by predators. So, your body evolved a threat response. When you are lonely, your body enters hypervigilance. Your cortisol spikes. Your sleep becomes light because your brain thinks a predator is coming. You feel exhausted because your body is running a marathon of stress, 24 hours a day. You aren't lazy. You're in a biological state of high alert. You're surviving a war zone that nobody else can see. There is a famous experiment that explains your sadness better than any doctor can. Rat Park. In the 60s, scientists put a rat in a cage alone with 2 water bottles. One was water. The other was water laced with heroin. The lonely rat always chose the heroin. It overdosed and died. They concluded, the drug is the problem. But then they built Rat Park, a paradise with friends, food, and play. Guess what happened? The rats ignored the drugs. Why am I telling you this? Because look around you. We have built a human rat park, but it's the cage. You're not the problem. The cage is the problem. This brings us to the symptom everyone hates, the paralysis. You want to clean your room. You want to shower, but you physically can't. This is called the dorsal vagal shutdown. When an animal knows it can't fight and it can't run, it plays dead. That is what your depression is. It is a deep rest. Your nervous system has decided that the world is too overwhelming, so it has pulled the plug to save energy. So please, stop hating yourself for it. You aren't broken. You're hibernating. So, how do we wake up? The advice, go party or join a club, is too big. Your nervous system will reject it. You need microdoses of connection. Evolution requires us to feel seen. Start small. Make eye contact with the cashier. Ask someone the time. Signal to your brain, I am not alone in the wilderness. I am safe. Depression is not a life sentence. It is a cocoon. It feels like the end of the world, but it is actually the beginning of a new one. Your old self is dying because it couldn't survive in this environment. Let it go. You're not a mistake. You're a human being having a logical reaction to an illogical world. If you're watching this, you're already fighting, and that is enough.